Hi, a very good evening to everyone. My name is Darren. Welcome to UBX Podcast, episode 25, brought to you by Global Academy. Then tonight's speaker will be Brian, all right, and the co-host for tonight. My name is Darren. Uh, Brian will be giving opportunity sharing regarding UBX structure and insight of UBX, what's the plan, future plans, and current what they are doing. Right, give you some little updates about that. But most importantly, can carry. Sorry, sorry, my throat trying to. Anyway, he'll give more insight detail about UBX current and also the structure payout, right, regarding the UBX. So I think without further ado, we'll invite Brian, all right, to come up to speak to you all. Thank you,
Hi, good
Brian.
evening, everybody. My name is Brian. All right, welcome to our UBX podcast episode number 25. Tonight we'll be talking our opportunity sharing on UBX platform. All right. So for our new friends, if there's any, all right, this is to let you understand more about what UBX is all about. UBX is a digital asset exchange, and the main focus is to actually go for this global top five digital assets. So the UBX platform itself has, of course, rolling out many more ecosystem and functions with UBX token as the native token for the exchange itself. Okay. So of course, let's run through a little bit about what is a crypto exchange. Of course, a crypto exchange, all right, is a place where you can actually do your spot trading, staking, derivative, staking, trading, all right, even launchpad or even stake mining itself. Okay, most importantly, an exchange is like a gem of the crown because it facilitates a lot of trading services and ecosystem, right? And of course, a lot of people is looking at the regulatory importance of exchange itself to be operating with security and compliance. Okay, so of course, as we know, our newly elected U.S. President Donald Trump is favorable of crypto. So there's a lot of waves or so-called different market insights, not insights, different market so-called volatility, all right, that's going on these 2 weeks, in fact, these few weeks. And I believe yesterday, if you guys have actually joined Darren on his podcast on the current market updates, I believe you guys have understand about what is going on. All right, probably he might have shared with you guys that he might have a friend that actually lost about 3,005, all right, in his trading account. And I believe the friend that he's actually talking about is me. All right, so there's a lot of so-called movement, right? So I lost a bit of almost 90% of my assets in trading, and just overnight because of some news that our president is showing. Then after that things happens, but things got better slightly today. So I believe they are actually preparing a lot of move, right, to build their Bitcoin strategic reserve and many more other cryptocurrency that they are looking at pushing up. So yeah, but anyway, it's a good news for the entire crypto market. So for exchange like ourselves, UBX, we stand a very huge chance to actually make and progress together with the bull run. So this is the reason why we are all here talking about an exchange, right? So technically, why I encourage everybody to take part in being part of this UBX upcoming and growing rising star of the exchange is very simple because previously I've actually shared that I do have friends who are ambassadors of certain exchanges, all right? So what happens is that they are actually making incomes from the exchange by, building a community of traders, meaning to get people to actually join the exchanges using their referral codes. And in return, as long as our community trade, right, whether they are futures trading, spot trading, or any or leverage tradings, all right. So as long as they are trading itself on the platform, my friends they are able to earn trading commissions from the platform, all right, based on the trading fees that is generated through their community. All right, so the platform actually split a certain percentage of this trading fees collected from his community to pass to them. All right, but the question is, how many of us really is very professional or very experienced in terms of trading? Now, for myself, I've been in the crypto industry for about 2 to 3 years. I mean, may not be the best, but definitely we do understand that trading comes with high risk and you need to be very so-called disciplined about it. So not many of us is really into trading or even have the professional knowledge about how to trade well and everything. So it's difficult for us to make additional commission or so-called community referral rewards from the other exchange. But with UBX itself is easier because UBX offers something called stake mining, and just through stake mining, you're able to actually earn referral rewards. All right. So this is what we will cover today. Just a quick overview of our UBX itself. UBX Tech Team, all right, previously known as UBEX, all right, formed in 2021 with what we call a fly leopard AI trading matching engine. All right. So from 2024 January, there's the official launch of the UBEX exchange platform. Okay, from just a short period of approximately 10 months to 11 months, right? UBX managed to grow, right, its global user base to 300 over 1,000. Okay. And finally, UBX itself in December 24, all right, decided to actually rebrand. And this is where we are today as UBX. In the whole process itself, we have compliance license from Canada, Australia, United States, and even Nigeria. Okay, and even global operations in London and Canada. Most importantly, the HQ is in Wall Street, New York. Okay, these global operations, and including the one that we are in right now in Singapore, is a service center, right, to support the whole entire market expansions. Okay, so from UBEX to UBX, it actually stands it's a new era of growth, okay, transformation. So of course, a lot of huge exchange from what you know today. All right, they actually went through different phases, different challenges and problems that they face, and ultimately they do also actually do rebranding also to make their global presence much stronger. Right. So some popular ones like OKEX. So right now what we know them as is OKX or even HTX. But previously themselves, like even OKX, before they rebranded to OKX, they were previously called OKEX, okay? And even before OKEX, when they first started off in the crypto project itself, they called themselves OKCoin, all right? So it's actually different at different stages of their growth. They actually did a rebranding, restructuring, and have a strategic partnership to increase their global presence and even to increase their revenue and database, all right? So this is just some of the example. And UBX is set to replicate this success story by leveraging on the upgraded branding from UBEX to UBX. All right. And with the new branding, all right, and new strategic roadmap, all right, we have new partnerships, okay, and new innovations oncoming. Okay. So of course, what makes UBX unique is that we have an AI-powered trading engine, global liquidity, comprehensive product suite, which is still developing, and there will be more functions that will be unlocked and will be rolled out soon. All right, unmatched security with protection funds and scalable ecosystem, which is most importantly community driven. All right, so to make things easy for all the users itself. Okay, so basically UBX in summary is prepared for the 2025 bull run, all right, bull market, all right, with market momentum tools, ecosystem expansions, investments of launch pads itself. All right, recently, UBX platform has launched only as early access to the UBX users. All right, we are able to mine a new upcoming AI translation DePIN, all right, project, which is called the UBC. All right, so these are all the important things that UBX is working on right now, which is to prepare themselves to be the global top 5 digital assets globally. All right, so build on trust, UBX is backed by BlackRock, all right, with a 20 million investment, okay, And on top of that, with the new rebranding of UBX itself, right, further had a strategic partnership with this visionary holdings, right, headquartered in Toronto, Canada. Okay, on top of that, they are also actually recently there's a news that has been released by the platform. There's a collaboration with between Visionary Holdings and UBX, all right, on a listed Nasdaq listed company called Gomai. All right, it's already returned to the SEC, notified. All right, of course, transparency and of course global compliance also. So these are the movement, the things that UBX is working on right now, which eventually will actually greatly benefits the user of the entire UBX ecosystem. All right. So the most important part of the UBX itself is the native platform token, which is UBX token. Right. So UBX token currently is a token that is written on the Binance Smart Chain BSC, right, BP20. It's a negative token of our UBX exchange in a total of 200 million total supply, and the initial launch price is at 0.1 USD. All right. So currently, as we speak itself, the price of UBX token is trading at about 60 to 70 cents, all right, USD. Okay, so with the initial tokenomics, all right, 30%, which is for the team and the institutional investors, and publicity, listing, and marketing of the platform. The remaining 70% currently is actually through stake mining, all right, which is our first financial product that this platform UBX provides. Okay, which is to mine the platform tokens. Okay, it comes with a bunker mechanism also. There'll be a 5% of the stake mining rewards burnt through the transaction fees, and the 25% burnt through the referral earnings quota top up, which we'll be talking about later on. This is to ensure scarcity and increasing so-called demand. With reduced or controlled supply, this will be one of the reasons why UBX token has a growth value potential. All right. And next up, also, when we talk about supply, next we need to talk about demand. So what sort of demands are we looking at? Right, we have to look at the utility of the token itself, right? So the holders of UBX token or UBX token can be used, right, not limited to the followings that I'm going to mention. Okay, first of all, it allows trader to lower their trading speed by using UBX token. All right, holders of UBX token are able to have exclusive access to premium tools and even services or even special events. All right. And of course, on top of that, for any launchpad participation, you will involve the usage of UBX token. And on top of that, community governance for holders of UBX token. It will be also used for core trading pairs of certain cryptocurrencies. And last but not least, also, you will be able to have certain additional loyalty benefits for holding on to UBX tokens. So overall, in summary, the future for UBX token will definitely increase, but I'm not going to guarantee you how many X are we looking at. All right, cryptocurrencies value do not happens overnight. All values growth requires time, especially when the company is actually working on rolling out their ecosystem, their so-called functions, and even they are having more strategic partnership to increase the business revenue or even the exposure to the global markets itself. But eventually, the UBX token will grow because of all the followings that you have seen on the screen, because it's a utility-driven token. Right, it comes with a deflationary tokenomics. It is having expanding use cases, with a strong community support, and most importantly, the vision of the platform itself is to make themselves to become the global top 5, right, digital asset exchange. Right, so this is the value, and is a token worth, right, looking out for. So what is Firefox AI Wealth Management? This is how the platform allows user to actually make money, not just through trading or even futures or even leverage trading, but it's through their wealth management product itself. Okay. So what we are sharing today, right, is the stake mining of our UBX tokens. Okay. So the staking assets will be in USDT, right? At the end of the contract period, you will be redeeming back your USDT, okay? But in between, you'll be receiving UBX token as your rewards, all right? So you can choose between 7 days for new users as an experience to try out 7 days at 0.4% per day, or you can go for the fixed 30 days at 0.5, 90 days at 0.6, 180 days for 0.7, or the maximum 360-day terms for 0.8%, right? So the higher you go, the longer you go, right, the more percentage AL you get daily. Right, so let's take a look at some of the illustration over here. Now, revenue illustration, I'll be using a 10,000 USDT. So, for example, if you stake a 10,000 USDT to mine UBX token, okay, if you choose for a 7 days contract, you'll be getting 0.4% based on your staking amount, which is 10,000 USDT. So, daily, you are receiving 40 USDT. But do note, you are not receiving 40 USDT, but you are rather collecting 40 USDT worth of UBX token based on the daily price, right? So if the price of UBX token is at 0.1, you'll be getting 40 UBX token, sorry, 400 UBX token. But if it's at $1, you'll be getting 40 UBX token. That's what it means, okay? So if you go for 30 days, your entire contract, all right, after 30 days, you'll be earning 1,500 USDT worth of UBX token. For 90 days, 0.6 is 60 per day, and total 90 days, you will be earning 5,004. Right, 180 days, it will be at 0.7, 70 per day, and 12,600 at the end of the 6 months. And 360 days, a total of 28,800 USDT worth of UBX tokens. All right, so do just a gentle reminder, all right, your asset will be in USDT and you will redeem back your USDT. But in between, all right, this amount over here will be in the form of UBX token. Now, so over here, this is based on a fixed amount. Like I say, the UBX token, there's fluctuation. There will be times where the price goes up, the price will go down. But what happens is that you can collect and accumulate, you can choose, all right, to collect and accumulate your UBX tokens every single day. All right, you can sell it at every single day too. All right, so it depends on yourself. Whether you want to collect, accumulate, and hold, and wait till the price is good, you think that is probably better, right, than what it is, then you can sell it off to take profit, or you can choose to actually sell off your UBX token daily once you collect it. Right, the decision is all yours. Okay, but this is what the platform actually offers. The percentage is fixed based on the number of days. But of course, recently, just about a week ago, a week plus, almost 2 weeks ago, right, the UBX officially launched a new wealth management product, which is for the UBC token, which I hope that I can share with a little bit about UBC with you guys later on. Okay, so before we go into the UBC, let's talk about the community referral program first. Okay, so once you actually do get involved in the wealth management products, which is either the mining of UBX for now and the mining of UBC, okay, no matter which token you choose to mine, all right, at the end of the day, you will still be able to get involved in this community referral program if you decided to be an ambassador for the platform itself. Okay, so first of all, they actually offer us a direct referral 10%, which is to enables us to earn a 10% direct referral rewards calculated based on the daily AO of your direct referrals. So for example, you introduce a friend who stake 10,000 USDT worth of wealth products for 30 days, fetching 0.5% per day. Your friend actually makes a 50 USDT worth of tokens. Why do I say that? Because your friend may choose to be staking in the UBX stake mining, or he or she may choose to stake in the UBC stake mining, right? So no matter which wealth management product he or she participate in, you will still be earning a 10% based on their daily AO. All right. So in return, if your friend choose to stake a 360 days, he or she will generate 0.8% per day. In return, you'll get 10% based on the 80, which is at 8 USDT worth of either UBX or UBC token. All right. So for indirect referral, it will be 5%. So 5% staking, it will be the same. Your friend introduced their friend. All right. So there is only direct and indirect, right? As illustrated on the screen. Okay. So of course, if you have so-called introduced enough people and help and hold a community yourself, you will be able to tap onto the team management benefits also. Okay. So from a normal user, okay, first of all, your minimum staking amount is 100 USDT and your maximum staking for one account is at 50,000 USDT. All right. So from an ordinary member, in order for you to progress to enjoy these team management benefits, you need to be a VIP one, where you'll be able to enjoy a 20% team management benefits based on the daily ale of your entire community. Okay. For VIP 2 will be 30%, VIP 3 is 40%, VIP 4 50%, and VIP 5 60%. So how do we become a VIP status from an ordinary member? Very simple. Okay. So for VIP 1, first of all, there's three criteria. Number one, your minimum personal staking will be 500 USDT worth of assets. Okay. Number two, your minimum direct referral, 5 active accounts, meaning that you can refer a lot of friends or a lot of users to the platform, but there must be a minimum 5 active accounts for the wealth management staking. All right, wealth management product yourself. So 5 of them must participate in the minimum staking of 100 USDT stake mining. Then they are considered active accounts for this referral program. All right, and a total team staking of 30,000 USDT worth of wealth management, all right, products itself. So in return, what happens is that as a VIP one, you'll be able to get approximately about 30 to 150 USDT worth of UBX token, all right, calculated based on the days, okay, value. To become a VIP2, your requirements is as such, a personal staking of 1,000 USDT and 2 VIP1 from 2 different lines. So because let's say you have 5 active users, some of them start building community, some of them didn't build, but as long as you have either you have 2 from 2 different lines, all right, you'll become a VIP1. And your total, the third criteria will be total team staking volume of 100,000 USDT. You will become a VIP2. VIP2, we are looking at about approximately 50 to 40, to 400 USDT per day worth of UBX. Right, so for VIP 3, we are looking at 2,000 USDT minimum personal staking, all right, and 2 VIP 2 from 2 different lines, okay, and a total team staking of 500,000 USDT. You'll be looking at a VIP 3 status. All right, VIP 3 status, we are looking at about 200 to 1,500 USDT per day, all right. Okay, so this is a VIP 4, minimum staking at 5,000, 2 VIP 3 from 2 different lines, right? And total team staking of 2 million USDT worth of staking, all right? And you are looking at 800 to 6,400 per day, all right, in UBX tokens. Again, and of course, last but not least, VIP 5, 60%. You're looking at 10,000 minimum personal staking and 2 times VIP 4 from 2 different lines, and the total team staking of 8 million USDT. And you're looking at approximately 3,000 to 30,000 USDT worth of UBX per day. Right, do know that if you have noticed, right, every example that I given over here, it always minus off that 2 VIP 4 earning, VIP 3 earning, VIP 2 earnings. Why? Because this percentage is based on a staircase breakaway. So for example, if you are VIP 5, you are getting 60%, whereas you have a VIP 4 under you, we're supposed to get a 50%, you'll be 60 minus 50% of his team. All right. So this is how it works. So the remaining rest of yours, for example, 60%, this is 50%. So you have to 60 minus 50, you'll be getting 10% of this group's daily ale and 10% of this group's daily ale. Whereas the rest of the group, you'll still be getting 60%. Or if there is any other rankings, then you have to minus their VIP status. All right. One very important note is that once you hit the maximum VIP 5, all right, there is no VIP 6, but there is an additional team bonus for you. This team bonus 0.01% to 0.03% is not based on the daily ale, but is based on your total team staking volume. All right. So today, if you are VIP 5, okay, and you have a direct VIP 5, okay, you'll be able to earn additional 0.01% of the direct VIP5's entire group's staking volume. All right. But do note that there's one criteria, which is to increase your personal staking to 20,000 USDT worth of financial product. Okay. So if you have two, congratulations. You have 0.2%, 0.02% instead for both VIP5. Okay, based on their their whole entire community's staking volume. Okay. And your personal staking, you have to increase it to 30,000. And last but not least, for VIP5 triple plus, okay, which is to having three direct VIP5, you need to increase your personal staking to 50,000 USDT. And in return, you'll be receiving 0.03% of the three VIP5 direct that you have, right? So all these rewards are calculated based on UBX, right? So of course, there's another additional rewards, which is the same ranking rewards. So since I talk about a staircase breakaway commission, like 60 minus 40, 60 minus 50. So what happens if you have the same rank? Like for example, you are VIP3 and you have a friend who becomes a VIP3 like you, right? So VIP3 supposed to get, like say, 40%, but 40% minus 40% equals to zero. So what do you gain in return? In fact, what you get is the A's total referring earnings times 20%. So if they earn 1,000 USDT worth of UBX token, you will get 20% of that 1,000, which is equivalent to 200 USDT worth of UBX token. All right. But do note that if today your friend A becomes VIP4, which surpass your VIP3, all right, in this instance, you will not be getting any team management rewards or benefits for the period of time. All right. So coming to the important part, referral rewards earning quota. Okay, here's the quota that you need. Every single day, community builders are supposed to collect your daily rewards. Okay, so in order for you to collect your daily rewards, there's a quota, meaning there's an amount or a quota of referral rewards that you can collect every single day. All right, so you have to collect it in the day before your countdown timer completes. So if you are unable to collect your referral rewards because you do not have enough quota, you have to top up your quota. Okay. So if you do not top up your quota, increase your quota, all right, and collect your rewards for the day, all right, your rewards will be forfeited for that day. Okay. So different VIP levels, okay, this only applies to the VIP and the VIP 1 and above. Different VIP levels will enjoy different quota increment top up bonus. I would say, sorry, top up multiplier bonus. All right. So this top up, that amount that you use, all right, to top up to increase your quota will be burnt. All right. So you use UBX token to top up for your quota, earnings quota, and this amount that you use to top up will be burnt off, all right, before you get any multiplier. Okay, so this will helps to manage the scarcity of the UBX token. And of course, also just last week, UBX has officially announced the first burning of UBX token of 1.7 million tokens, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so technically this is the multiplier from VIP 1, you have a 3x multiplier all the way to VIP 5 triple plus, you have a 10x maximum multiplier. Okay, so let's take a look. For example, you are VIP 3. Okay, today you have a 5x multiplier. Okay, so what happens is that today, if you want to collect a total referral earnings of 1,000 USDT worth of UBX token, you need to have a minimum quota of 1,000 and above to collect your today's rewards. All right, so let's say if I do not have enough and decided to top up 300 USDT worth of UBX token, okay, in return, because of the 5x multiplier, I'll be getting 1,500 USDT worth of UBX quota that I can receive for my community referral rewards. Okay, so you must remember the quota itself, the value of your token, it depends on the day's value also. All right. So for now, when the price is still low, collect as many UABX token for yourself. If you're looking at utility, it will be cheaper. All right. If you're looking at long-term growth potential, there's a huge potential for the growth of UBX token also. All right. So start collecting it right now while the price is low. It's a very good strategy for all of us over here, right? So normally after this, over here is a summary. So, but normally after showing you guys this page, all right, by right, I have actually calculated a strategy how you can maximize your earnings by using the staking contract percentage yield given and how you can actually position yourself and maximize on the community referral structure and program. All right, but today I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what is UBC. So I will not touch on that strategy. All right, but this strategy is what we call a 151 strategy. All right, so for this strategy, you guys can actually refer back to the first few so-called OPP session, all right, that we have every Wednesday and every Sunday. Okay, you can refer to the previous recording. Towards the end, you can listen up and understand a little bit more about the 151 strategy. But today, I would like to introduce a little bit about the UBC. All right, so UBC, just let me like like okay, good. All right, so UBC is a combination of AI plus DePIN. Okay, so let me just share a little bit on what is UBC all about. So UBC is a translation, is targeting the translation market itself. Okay, under the backdrop of the economic globalization, the value of translation service industry has become increasingly prominent. Okay, so for the global market, translation market, or even the whole entire industry itself, they are expected to grow, all right, from 67 billion from last year, and by 2032 to grow into 94.89 billion. All right. So of course, especially recently, we are all talking about AI. So the combination of AI with translation actually helps us a lot, especially for people like me who likes to do traveling. You know that these translation tools are very, very important for us. All right. So for this, the PIN, all right, so what is the PIN? The PIN stands for decentralized physical infrastructure nodes or network itself. All right. So you can see for the PIN market recently, it has been very popular also because this compares to the previous or the old generation mining farms of cryptocurrency. The pins become more visible and more user-friendly, cost-effective, and more efficient also, right, to manage a crypto network or blockchain network. All right. So for the translation industry, some of the pain points that we have in the industry, right, as we can see, of course, we understand there's from the initial translation tools of low accuracy, right, to limited language support, to lack of user incentives, and even to data privacy concerns. These are some of the points that we are facing right now, and this is what UBC is trying to solve. Okay, so about UBC, it comes with a translation device, right? This translation device is not just a translator, but it's also a DPIN, right? Which is called the Unicom, right? So UBC stands for Universal Blockchain Communication, right? Which is the device, the hardware is called Unicom. It's a groundbreaking project deeply integrating the DPIN, all right, which is like what I've mentioned earlier on, decentralized physical infrastructure network or nodes, okay? Through Unicom device, UBC has built a global decentralized language service network, transforming physical devices into fundamental blockchain nodes, creating value and empowering the Web3 enterprise worldwide. Okay. So basically, you can see the core advantages, of course, is UBC will be able to provide a high translation accuracy, right? So far, it has achieved a 98% accuracy. Currently, it's supporting 142 languages with strong privacy protection because it's built on a decentralized network because all the individual devices itself will be a node for this entire UBC blockchain. All right. And with the incentivization of the users, all right, we are able to have high user retention to use our devices or even to use the services for this UBC or Unicom. Okay. And it has diverse application because it do support Web 2 era and even Web 3 projects also. Okay, so five core technology leading the industry. But of course, these are more technical stuff with regards to the AI. Okay, you can see they are using a transformer model, the neural machine translation, cross-lingual pre-trained model, multi-model learning, and neural network compression and acceleration. Okay, so I'm not a tech person. I do not know what this is, but we can definitely go and find out more about different types of technology itself. But these are all inside this Unicom device. Okay, so this whole entire project is 10 million in investment and is surpassing 5 million users. Okay, so for Unicom device itself, okay, it now boosts over 5 million users, okay, with widespread application in cross-border e-commerce, international conferences, and etc. Okay, so far it secured a 10 million in seed funding from Anthropic, a company founded by OpenAI Vice President, to further, all right, develop UBC or Unicom devices into the Web3 space. All right. So right now, Unicom is going to combine, okay, into DePIN and AI. Okay. So the whole entire vision for this year is to deploy 1 million Unicom devices globally, which is a new DePIN device. Okay. So the token that this DePIN or this structure or this blockchain will generate is actually this UBC token. So this UBC token itself, okay, is important because it's the native token of this entire Unicom platform. All right. So it's also the first ever value token dedicated to AI translation and a DePIN function. Okay. So this is important. The device is not launched yet, okay, for this DePIN, meaning translation device mining, all right? It's not launched yet. Stay tuned. UBX platform should be launching it soon, okay? But for all UBX platform users right now, all right, we stand the first-hand information, all right? We get to mine the UBC first-hand, all right? And if I'm not wrong, there's actually an promotion ongoing to today. Today is the last day, all right, 5th of February, okay? For the stake mining of UBC token, we have the last day for promotion, which is today, which later on I'll talk about it. You'll be able to get a shorter contract period, right? While you are able to get a higher yield percentage. Okay, so later on at the back, I will talk about it. Okay, so UBX and UBC, the collaboration between both of them. So of course, today we have talked about UBX already, so I'm going to skip UBX part. Okay, so their strategic partnership is very simple. UBC delivers language barrier breaking solutions for UBX, right, accelerating its global expansion, while UBX provide UBC with diverse Web3 application scenarios, enhancing its liquidity and value. So we are all moving into different markets, sharing the markets itself on a strategic partnership. Okay, so UBC provides language breaking solutions in terms of real life, online and offline, while UBX provide UBC with the application scenario. Okay, so this is how it will help each other. Okay, so unlimited potential and global growth for everybody. So we are looking at, all right, projected value for potential of UBX. UBC is expected to drive the growth for UBX, all right, from 5 to 7.5 million active user, all right, within the period of next 2 years. All right. So this is what we are looking at. Of course, UBC technological, AI translation, DePIN mining, which means that you can monetize your language. Okay. So this is what we have looked at just now already, supporting 142 languages with impressive 98% accuracy rates. Okay. So users, when you use the device itself, you're actually contributing to the computational power through the device. All right. So you can do mining, all right, by using the device itself, or you can actually join the UBX platform, all right, and go for the UBC stake mining. All right, both ways it can be done. All right. So if you are doing both, congratulations, you'll be getting the most out of this UBC. Okay. So UBC plans to deploy 1 million Unicom devices by 2025, laying the foundation for this new Web3 ecosystem, okay, which is the DePIN. Okay, expanding the dimension of the business ecosystem also. So you'll be pushing out language as a service, right? It provides tailored translation solution for other corporates and business and even Web3, right? So translation mining economy users will be able to earn rewards through DePIN mining by contributing computational power, language data NFT marketplace. So probably like doing translation and stuff, converting it into NFTs. Okay, this is something new for me. I'm not too sure how it works, but stay tuned for more information, updates, and announcement from the platform itself. And of course, global trading network offering multilingual support for exchanges and DeFi protocols. Okay, these are some of the UBC's so-called Web3 applications and ecosystem. And so UBX's tokenomic total supply is 1 billion UBC, initial price at 0.1. Okay, so with community incentive pool, team development, private investment, ecosystem fund, and AI development fund, all right, and community marketing itself. So this community incentive pool is actually 45% of the entire 1 billion UBC token, all right, will be through the DePIN mining and also through the stake mining itself on UBX platform. So UBC comes with versatile application, so you can eventually also use it for payment function, all right? Which means that you are able to use UBC to pay for Unicom devices or even for value-added services, for example, advanced translation mode or even audio output, okay, from the device itself, okay? So just like you use there's a free plan, there's like a pro plan or even an enterprise plan, so you can use UBC, and probably by using UBC you might be able to get certain percentage off, as a supporter. Okay, I'm not sure, let's wait for the announcement. All right, by holding on to Unicom devices, you'll be able to get mining rewards. By participating in the UBX UBC mining, you'll be able to actually get UBC rewards also. Okay, so ecosystem participation. So it's either one, mining rewards using the hardware device or the ecosystem participation. Okay, and of course liquidity support itself on the UBX platform. All right, so multilingual. This is a summary. If I talk about a little bit, multilingual platform services, DeFi protocol localization, global Web3 project support, cross-border communication ecosystem, offline events. All right, so whether you are using online or offline with this device itself, you are able to get a translation of 142 languages up to 98% accuracy. All right, so this is a device that we should be looking forward to, and let's take a look. Let's follow the platform's announcement for the latest announcement of this UBC Unicom device. Okay, so basically you have different incentives: Unicom device mining, dual token staking on the UBX platform, all right, and holding rewards. Okay, that you'll be able to gain extra incentive and rewards also. So four key elements supporting its value will be the supply and demand dynamics, right? The growth, right, in the Unicom device sales, right, and increased platform activity will drive higher demand for UBC, right? And the devices and value-added service require UBC consumption. So this is supply and demands. Scarcity, right? As more and more device starts to come into the DP network, all right, the mining, or I would say the rewards, all right, for the users will get reduced, all right, by 10% annually. Okay, circulation and burn. So a portion of the UBC used for Unicom device payments, right, probably 10%, right, will be burned, reducing the total circulating supply of 1 billion tokens. And of course, the ecosystem effect, attracting more users to the platform to enhance global competitiveness and empowers UBC with increased utility and adoption. So as long as more platforms start to use this translation service, or even more businesses or organization getting the Unicom device, right, to use it as a translation tool or even a mining tool, all right, this will greatly help to push the whole entire ecosystem of UBC itself. Now, why do I say that organization would want to buy? Now, imagine, all right, if you are just getting a typical translation device through the open market, a Web2 solution, you are paying high cost for a translation device. And through an event, you definitely need to pay, you need to buy a lot, correct? But imagine today, you are just buying and spending, and if a device, if you're not using your device, is wasted. But today, when you spend the money to buy this translation device, as you go for any major events, overseas conference and stuff like that, you are able to not just spend the money to buy this device and use the service, but in return, as you use the service, you are actually mining tokens, which has growth potential, which eventually can help you to generate incomes and earn more money. All right, so this is how we are looking at Instead of spending to get a translation service or device, you are right now spending, getting a translation service and device, and at the same time generating, all right, value tokens for you. All right, so take a look at it. Okay, so in the UBC platform mining, it's a dual staking. Okay, meaning today you are staking UBX token, right, to participate in this launch pool or launch pad, or I would say UBC mining. All right, so you use 60% UBX and 40% USDT. Okay, so right now it's 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, and 360 days contract. Staking token will be 60% UBX based on that day's value and plus 40%. So total, this adds up to 100% of your staking amount. All right. So if you were to stake 10,000 USDT as what we have mentioned earlier on, based on the example given, right? So 10,000 USDT, the system will automatically convert 60%, which is 6,000 USDT into 6,000 USDT worth of UBX token. All right. So at the end of the redemption, okay, at the end of the contract itself, you will still be getting 6,000 USDT worth of UBX token based on the value on the day, all right, of contract maturity, and 40% will be in USDT, all right. So your reward token will be USDT valued UBC. So every single day, your daily AO, basically from 0.7 to 1% will be based on the value of UBC for the day. All right, so what is the special promotion that I'm talking about? So you can see over here for the 90 days contract, originally you're only getting 0.8%. But from today is the last day, all right? Last day of the promotion itself, okay? If you choose to go for a 90 days contract staking for UBC token, all right, you are able to get not 0.8%, but you are actually getting a 1% daily yield. Right, today is the last day. So users who participate by today, right, in the stake mining of UBC token, all right, if you choose a 90 days contract, you'll be able to enjoy a 1% daily yield for this entire contract. All right, this is a opportunity, all right, and the benefit for the UBX supporter. All right. So of course, the future investment value of UBC is a $1 trillion market potential. It comes with an innovative technology integration, hardware, software synergy, and global strategic expansion itself. So this is why there is actually chance and growth value for UBC. But I'm not saying that it's going to happen overnight, all right? But it will slowly grow. Eventually, it will grow, all right? To how many X? Maybe 5X, 10X, 30X, 100X, all right? We do not know. So whether you are looking at long term or you are looking at short term, you have to you know, understand your own risk appetite. All right. So always remember, there is always risk in investment. Okay. There is no 100% sure win. Okay. So but the most important thing is you must understand investment is to grow your wealth. All right. If you cannot survive, all right, you have no money to eat, please do not spend money to invest. All right, earn money first. Go and work. All right, find ways to get your stable income. Once you have spare cash, money that you think you can afford to lose, right? Then go for the investment. But of course, the risk, there is high risk, high return, low risk, low returns, and of course, low risk, moderate return also. Right? So please do not sell your car, sell your house, or go and borrow loan and start trying to invest in UBC or UBX. No, this is not the case. All right. This is what we provide. All right, what the platform provides. If you have spare cash, you want to get involved, you want to invest and look at the future potential of UBX and UBC, please by all means go ahead. I encourage you because there's a high potential for this platform. All right. So the vision or mission of UBC itself is to eliminate language barrier worldwide, facilitate seamless integration within the Web3 ecosystem. And of course, the mission is to establish a decentralized global language service network, all right, as the core infrastructure for the Web3 era. So I come to the end of the UBC presentation. Thank you very much for joining with us. Okay. Thank you once again. I've seen some familiar faces over here, and thank you for supporting us at our UBX podcast tonight on episode 25. All right, just a gentle reminder again. we have our global elite speakers and trainers training program coming up, all right, on the 21st to 24th of February this month, right? Location will be our Singapore Training Center. It will be our first UBX training speakers and trainer program phase 2. Okay, so phase 1 will be happening next week for the in the Mandarin, while phase 2 will be on the 3rd week of February. Right. So for guys who haven't signed up, please look out the application right in the announcement sector and notification. Right, you'll be able to find the global elites trainers program itself. All right, do sign up. All right, you will be selected. So if you want to be a trainer or a speaker, a certified speaker and trainer for UBX Academy, all right, please register. Okay, the accommodation and the food is provided right in the during the course itself in Singapore, but the flight tickets you have to settle yourself. All right, this is all the details are written in the announcement. So if you guys are interested, please by all means go and sign up. Okay. So if not, okay, I do see one hand raised. I'll just answer, let you speak for a while. Yen, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, it's Ian from South Africa. Thank you
Oh.
for your presentation. It's nice, but the problem is at the moment, how are we going to participate in that program as our money is still locked there, and it's hard to invite people because they know that there's a lot of money that is still locked there. A little bit.
Yes, correct. So, okay, we have been through this for one entire month. All right, today is already February. So I'm not going to touch on onto the rules and regulations of the previous investment, right? But I will just, for the benefit of Ian, I will just repeat again. All right, to me, the previous amount is actually a lock. Take it as a fixed deposit. That's something they are collecting daily. All right, number one. Number two, you can either sit there, do nothing, and probably like there's a English saying that goes crying over spilled milk. Okay. But at least this is not spilled because we are getting it back every single day. Or you can actually continue right to assist and get involved in the continuous growth of UBX platform. Right. So with or without any one of us over here, the UBX will still continue to grow because they have their vision and the mission, and of course the new partners support, and of course the direction to go for. This is definitely for sure. Okay. But the question is, all right, looking back 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, if UBX were to become the global top 5 exchange, are we going to sit here, right, thinking that we should have got involved, or should we just get involved and progress together with the platform? All right, I'm not saying that whatever you think is right or wrong. Okay, I'm not saying that you are right or wrong. I'm also not saying that whatever I say is right or wrong. All right, but
Yeah, but okay, I understand. But on my issue, you see, for me, the time the UBIT was shut down, there was the money that was in a spot just as a USDT in a spot. Then there was the money that was in a staking in that side of earning whatever. So then the moment they shut down, every money went to earning account. However, the money was in the spot. So now the issue is I cannot take that money that was in a spot. It's just hanging there. It's not in a staking. It does not generating anything. Is there? If I want to withdraw or to move that side, it's hard. Now is no more withdrawing. So now I have to tell people, my downliners, what is happening in the UBIT. If now I'm telling them now there's a new program now, it's like now we are scamming other people in a different way. Yes, we understand that UBIT is gonna grow and more, but let's be while it's growing, let's all people able to do whatever they want in their exchange so that they tell other people, look, this exchange is doing very well, blah blah blah. However, they say, look, We deposited the money there, but the money is not coming out. You see.
Okay, I gotta stop you here first, Ian. How many times did you join? Who the hell mute him? Okay, never mind. It's okay.
I miss your point.
Okay, so how many times have you joined our UBX podcast so far?
I joined UBIT long time ago, and
No, the
the problem is
podcast, this podcast. Ian, listen to my question, all right? How many episode have you joined for the UBS podcast so far?
what is that? Maybe I'm missing the point. What you are asking for me?
How many episode have you actually listened to, all right, with our UBX podcast? Is this your first time
Many
listening?
time.
Many
No,
times.
it's not first time. So sometimes they talking the Indian language. Sometimes so it's hard to get the English. So yeah, but I used to come there. So there is a guy who's with us in the South African group. He used to send, I think he's here, something like S. So they used to speak the Indian's language.
Hold
So
on, hold on. You're not
sometimes
getting
we
my
need to
point.
understand.
You are not getting
I'm
my point,
getting your
Ian.
point.
I'm asking you, how many times have you listened to this UBX podcast? Do you know that today is the UBX podcast episode 25?
Yes.
Yes. So how many times previously out of these 25 podcasts, how many times have you attended this UBX podcast?
I attended, I think I don't know when the date was there, but you see now it's becoming like we are no longer supported because sometimes they speak Indian language, which is
Okay,
difficult for us.
I'm gonna stop you here because you're not following our UBX podcast at all. So I'm not gonna waste any other people's time, okay? All right, so for Ian, let me just share with you one more time. Okay, this UBX podcast is episode 25, meaning that this podcast has been started 25 days ago. All right, on the first podcast, okay, daily podcast has a recording, and this recording can be found in our UBX Academy channel. All right, so if you do follow us on our podcast itself, you are able to go back and search in the channel itself to search for the repeated recordings, okay, on episode 3 or 4, where we talk about the UBX, okay, compensation program, okay, on the rules and regulation of the UBX compensation program for the early investors, okay. So because you guys did not follow the podcast, I'm not going to blame you guys for having this type of questions because it's normal, because we have already went through this almost a month ago, which is in January. Okay, so I don't want to waste a lot of people's time. We want to move forward. But just remind yourself, if you want to find out about the compensation plan, all right, please go and listen to the previous podcast to understand the rules and regulation. Okay, or even join our Telegram group. Okay, sorry, Telegram channel, okay, where you can find the repeated podcast. Okay, so for this, it's very simple. Okay, this on a personal note. Okay, like I've mentioned, because of our US president, okay, Donald Trump, he announced imposed tariffs on a lot of other countries. Okay, it caused a dip. All right, 700 over thousand people lost 2 over billion. All right, in just a few hours. Right. So how, or I would say, who can all these 700,000 people, because this include myself, I am one of them. Who can I go and find them? Can I find President Donald Trump and ask him to return me my money? And just shortly 2 days later, he announced he's going to postpone the tariffs, and then the market recover again. We lose out in our liquidity. We got forced liquidated, and I cannot get back a single cent. All right, guys, crypto trading is like that. There is projects. Yes, I understand. There is project that is out to scam. All right. There is also projects who are sincere and responsible enough to push through the tides and challenges. All right. So right now, okay, it's either you stay positive. If you believe in the project, you continue, okay, to support the project and monitor the project and continue to grow together with it. Now, if you guys are not going to follow the project, it's fine also, okay? They came out with the compensation program. If you are the boss yourself, or any businesses, okay, it's very straightforward. If you are losing money, you are not going to operate your business. Okay, but if there's chance and hopes, you will continue to operate, and of course, you will continue to support the supporters who support and believe in the business itself. Okay, so the business UBX, I believe they are responsible enough, right? With the new partnerships, okay, new investors coming in, they are responsible enough, okay, to actually give us a compensation plan to make sure that those who have not got back your capital will continue to get back your capital as long as you continue to grow together with the platform. So if you are not willing to even to so-called, all right, participate in a new so-called profit generating business, or even, all right, to so-called log in to collect your daily rewards per day to generate a daily active user data for the new platform. All right. So how do you think, okay, the platform is going to survive? But I use the word to survive, right? Very simple. Today, all right, if let's say the platform is out to scam, the platform can just close and stop everything. Guys, you have to understand, do you want the platform to stop everything at all, totally nothing, all right? Or do you want the platform to continue to progress and slowly, right, fine-tune the issues, the problem, and progress, all right, and eventually grow bigger, generate bigger profits? Then, as the investors, we are able to get back, all right, or even earning more than what previously we have actually invested. Now you got to understand, you have to go and think about it, okay? These 3 years in the market, I have also lost. I've even got my money got scammed before, all right? But I've never seen a platform that stopped and eventually still responsible for the losses that you guys or the investors have, all right? And they still carry on together, all right? And willing to compensate by coming out with a compensation plan for the previous investors. Come to think about it, have you guys seen anything like this? All right. So please be mature, all right? Be fair to the platform, all right? Be fair to the new bosses who comes in, all right, and trying to right the wrong of the previous bosses or investors or the business partners. All right, it's not fair for the new bosses to come in, take their money, and just pay off the previous investors. It's not going to work like that. They invest in the business because, all right, there is potential, and they want to build and continue to build the platform and help and assist the platform to achieve, right, what the platform initially wanted to achieve, to be the top 5 global exchange. All right. So this journey is not easy. All right. But if you do attend our UBX podcast, all right, I believe Casey talks about, sorry, not Casey, Darren, our trainer Darren, talks about, all right, the stories of different exchanges every Saturday. All right. Just like to know, there is a few big, I would say, well-known exchange, although they are not top 10 or probably they are top global top 100 exchange right now. If you really understand, they actually went through times like, all right, I do know of, all right, I do know of one particular platform that they totally stop spot trading just to cut loss. All right, they totally stop spot trading function totally just to cut loss. All right, there is also exchanges that stop withdrawal of certain cryptocurrency or even the entire withdrawal of cryptocurrency from their platform. There is such instance, okay? If you are in the crypto world long enough, you do know that there is such instances, okay? But once the problem is resolved, some come back, some came back, some didn't came back, some totally no news at all. But today, UBX investors, all right, after doing the whole entire rebranding itself, all right, came out with a compensation program that allows the previous investors, all right, on the notion, all right, to continue to get, all right, as a so-called like a fixed deposit. To me, I call it like a fixed deposit, collecting 0.2% every single day. Fine. You know, better than nothing, better than zero, better than they are gone, better than there's nothing for us to do right now to continue to generate our wealth. All right, guys. So this is what I have to share with you guys today. All right. So for those who still do not understand about the rules and regulation, please do go back and search for episode 3 or 4. Okay. So for those who are still stubborn, you are still stuck in your own world, not willing to move on to generate new wealth, I don't know how I can actually let you know. Okay, that's all. Okay. So last but not least, Kingsley, I will see what you want to share.
Yeah, thank you very much for this very wonderful opportunity you have given on to me. My name is Kingsley from Nigeria.
Welcome.
And I've been following the UBS podcast. And luckily for me, I'm one of the winners of the airdrop.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I want to encourage fellow investors. Yes, it's not that easy, but we should understand that is crypto business for you. In the crypto business, anything can happen. And I've been doing crypto projects for many years, and I've seen many that have gone and never come back. And to me and my team, we see a bright future in UBX exchange. And as I'm talking to you, without even wasting time, my people, they believe in me and they believe in any project I ventured in. And I told them that UBS is our last bus stop. And several of them have already deposited again, and they are enjoying their daily profit and also their capital 0.2% withdrawal. So everything is fine, everything is going smooth, and I believe in UBS. And I want to encourage others also to believe in this project because they have good mind. So here in this country, we know what is going on in the country, and there is no other place I can virtually put money. In fact, in the forex market, one of my friends that is into forex trading, I know how much they lost, and the UBX, there is no loss if not that the problem that happened last time, but today I believe that everything is okay. So it's good to be with UBX, and I've been following everything, and I'm so happy to be an investor in UBX. So that's it. I want to thank the management for bringing up this academy to enlighten us, not just only in the UBTES, but in crypto space world. So I'm so grateful. So to other people that are still crying, there's no need for crying. What you need to just invest $100 and you start your journey again. So there's no harm in trying. So that's what I have to tell you guys. So you are good, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kingsley, for sharing. We do not want to hold too much time of others and the supporters. Thanks for joining us today on the podcast again. Once again, thank you guys for joining us. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, all right, our trainer, Queenie, will be sharing Crypto 101, okay, on some basic understanding and information of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology again, okay? So technically, just like to end off with one thing, okay? Our compensation plan for EUSDT gives us a 0.2% daily release of UBX token. Where else your profits, okay, previous assets or remaining assets, you are given equity token. I believe you guys may be, all right, maybe not understanding about the token, equity token yet, but based on the announcement made 2 days ago, all right, like the platform like UBX has mentioned, all right, they are preparing for NASDAQ listing, all right? So by the third quarter or end of this year, all right, when the whole entire listing process, all right, has been completed, you guys, all right, will be able to see your value, all right, of the equity token that you are holding right now. Okay, you are going to be the shareholders of UBX, totally given to you, all right, represented by the current equity token. But whatever is going to happen in third quarter and fourth quarter, all right, I'm not a clairvoyant. I cannot be telling you how it's going to be like now. All right, what is the process of converting that token into the shares? What is the procedure? What's the steps? What's the value? I can't, all right, because I'm not a clairvoyant and today is only February. But what I can say is that for the supporters and the believers, all right, the platform will definitely remember you guys, will not forget you. At the end of the day, the true supporters of the projects will be the one who reap the most efforts. Just a short story before I end off. In 2018, one of my friend introduced me to the Ripple XRP project. At that point of time, I didn't really understand much about XRP. All right. And I bought it with a speculation, profits in mind. I earned about 20-30%, then I left. And all the way, I wasn't even looking at XRP. 2 years ago, one of my friends told me, hey, XRP can invest a bit, keep a bit, but didn't explain much to me about XRP. I don't even know what's the growth anymore. I don't follow XRP. But recently, all right, last 3-4 months, 5 months, seems like everybody is talking about XRP. The hoo-ha is all about XRP. So when I saw it, I bought it. I entered at 2.1. All right, I hold it in my wallet. I take it as a long-term investment. It's not even giving me any rewards. I'm not using it to stick, nothing at all. I just hold it. Hopefully, it will go up to $5, $10, even $1,000 or $10,000, like what a lot of people are speculating all about, right? But to me, I told myself, well, it can cost $5 or $10. I'm happy enough. All right. I don't look at 1,000x or $1,000 first. No. Right. But 2 days ago, when the whole entire market did, was I affected? Trust me, I was affected. I have 4,000 stake doing trading, leverage trading, right? I went to sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning Singapore time. Woke up at 8 a.m. Next moment, my asset, I'm down to 500. Total loss. There's no way I can get it back. But am I still a believer of XRP? Yes, I am. I still hold on to my XRP, all right, in another wallet. The one that I lost is for trading. So what can I say? But I believe that XRP got the potential and I still hold on to it, even though it drops to $1.80. I still hold on to it. I didn't sell it. I believe it will go up to $5. That's my target point. All right. So what I can do is I will still continue, all right, to find other cryptos worth investing, all right, or worth trading. I will still continue. I will not stop. Just like the situation that we are in right now. If we believe in UBX, we continue to work on UBX because UBX is back. It did not, stop anything. I've involved in projects that totally stopped. 0 cents. I don't even have a way to get back anything. They totally stopped the project. But today, UBX continue. I'm able to get back 0.2% daily. All right, I can still continue if I choose to earn the current new money. All right, so technically, this is a good and responsible project so far from what I observe. All right, if not, they would not have actually rolled out so many things. In January, after the rebranding, shortly they formed this UBX Academy. All right, and then after that, next week they will be going to start their global speakers and trainers training, right? Training boot camp. On top of that, you see visionary groups coming in. All right, you see Saudi PIF coming, sovereign funds coming in by PIF, right? And you start to see Right, they actually did a notification to the SEC. Right, they submitted their reports to SEC. Right, onto the strategic partnership between Visionary Holdings and UBX. Right, on the Nasdaq listing, gold mine. Right, so all these are progress. Nothing happens overnight. Okay, but we need to understand that it all takes time. Okay, so if you ask me, if given a choice, I would rather current platform UBX continue to grow from here on rather than they totally stop everything. All right, that's the most important thing. I do not know how you guys feel, but personally, this is my point of view. All right, if you cannot accept it, you can sit this one out. It's okay. All right, then you just take it as a total loss. Life goes on. All right. So, for example, if today I lost some money, that doesn't mean that I stop. All right. So if you guys you know, it's just like it's just like a relationship also. All right. You may get heartbroken once or twice, but that doesn't mean you give up on humanity. That doesn't mean that you give up on marriage or anything. I mean, just giving an example. All right. Maybe not very related, but what I'm trying to say is that focus on current and future. All right. Let the past be the past. All right. At least right now, we can have something to move forward to. We have a very clear direction. The company has a very clear direction on where they are heading to. But beware, just beware. Will there be smooth sailing all the way? I don't think so. Okay. There ought to be certain new problems, new events coming out, global events or industry events that comes out and cause certain shockwave to the platform also. All right. But I believe the platform will eventually and surely overcome all these risks and challenges and head towards their direction and their vision. All right. So with that, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Okay. We will definitely help and make UBX right to be the global top 5 digital asset exchange. Give it some time and we'll be there. See you guys and thank you very much for joining us again on our UBX podcast. Thank you.